Hi and welcome to today's video. Smartphone photography has matured over the years and it's only looking to get better and better. On your screen right now you're seeing pictures, all of which were taken on a smartphone by yours truly. And smartphone cameras are only going to get better. I mean, some of the high-end flagship smartphones now can actually take on low-end and mid-range DSLRs and actually perform better. A lot of the improvements that smartphones have undergone through the years have been due to improvements in software as well as hardware. On the hardware side, one part of the hardware that doesn't really get enough credit for its work are the image sensors. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at smartphone image sensors, where they're located, the definition, what they do, how they carry out their tasks, and how you can pick which ones are better than the others. So if you're interested in smartphone image sensors, well, you're at the right place. Let's get down to the video. In a previous video, I took apart a smartphone camera so that we could be able to see the parts that a smartphone camera was made of, and I said that there were three parts. You have, first of all, the aperture, then the lenses, and finally the image sensor, which I am holding up right now. Basically speaking, an image sensor can be defined as an electronic plate that sits at the back of a camera and helps to catch light. That's its basic function. It helps to catch light. So every time you get out your phone that you want to take a picture, light from the object that you're trying to snap or take has to pass through your aperture. It will go through your lenses, and then the lenses will take such light and focus them on the image sensor. So when the image sensor gets this light, it takes them into what are known as pixels and converts them into electrical energy. It then takes this electrical energy and sends them to the SoC, a part of the SoC known as the image signal processor, where all the photos are processed accordingly. The quality of your photos are tied to your image sensor. So simply put, good sensor, good photos, bad sensor, bad photos. All smartphone sensors today use the same type of technology known as CMOS, that's CMOS. So the one we can tell them about is their sizes. We use sizes to tell smartphone sensors apart because they're very small, and this is one of the handicaps that smartphone cameras have today. Smartphone image sensors are measured as fractions or in fractions of an inch, and this means that they do not get enough light or enough surface area to catch light for photography. As a result, the bigger sensors will have an advantage over the smaller ones. This is why some of the best smartphone image sensors today are the biggest ones. So if you're looking for a good phone for photography, the rule of thumb is to always look for the bigger sensor. Sensor sizes are inverse in value, so the smaller the number you see there, the bigger the sensor. On your screen right now, you can see how image sensor sizes are being measured and which ones are big, which ones are average, and which ones are small. The biggest sensor you can find on the smartphone right now are the ones on the Sharp flagship and the ones on the Xiaomi flagship. And that will take us to the last item on our list today, which are sensor makers. The three best sensor makers in the world right now are Sony, Samsung, and OmniVision. So whenever you're buying a phone, you should make sure to check the specs that your phone is using a sensor from one of these three makers. If your phone isn't using a sensor from them, then it's most likely generic and you probably will not be getting the best value for your money. So that's it today on image sensors. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and also to subscribe and share this with your friends and other people who you think are camera fanatics as I am. Well, that's it for me from this video. Do have a nice one. Cheers and bye bye. See you in the next one.